What is up, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to Chill with Pete, the coffee break catch-up series where I update you on events, what's going on, a bit of a channel update, life update, you know, that kind of gear, and hobby update, all that stuff. We chat, we have a bit of a cup of coffee, and we just chill out, really. I'm chilling here. It's actually evening, one of the few times I'm making a video in the evening. It's probably because it's gone 8 o'clock now. It's probably way past my bedtime, given that we get up so early, but no, that's okay, that's cool. I'm chilling out, I've got a fan on me, you know, it's really good. We've been doing lots of stuff today, so I need to chill out, and I want to make this video. I just want to get it off my chest, really. Not get it off my chest, but I'm excited for what I want to be happening in the future. Anyway, so sit back, relax, get your coffee, tea, whatever you want, and yeah, usually between 22 and 27, that's a bit precise, isn't it, minutes long. It's usually the time it takes me to drink a cup of coffee. I'm going to have a first sip now. Americano. A little bit warm at the moment, but that's okay. Right, so where shall I begin with my update today? Well, I went around the local charity shops today, and I found myself a little bargain. Do you want to know what I got? Do you want to know what my charity shop bargain was? It was a board game. Okay, it's one I've seen before, and I've seen other people playing it and commenting on it, and I don't know if it's any good or not, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have a go at it. It was Scotland Yard, you know, £3.50 complete. I thought, yeah, no brainer, really. I'll get that, and we'll see how it goes. I had an old school friend years ago now. Just putting something in the bin a minute. I saw he's into games as well, particularly board games, and he was actually a member of my original D&D group that I used to play with back in the day. I'm just going to lower my camera angle slightly. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, back in the day. So he's always been into games, and he still is now by the looks of it. I haven't spoken to him for years and years and years. But I saw him do a post that he was playing Scotland Yard and really enjoying it, etc. I thought, oh, one day I might check that out. So when I looked in the charity shop window, and I thought, £3.50 complete. I can try it out. If I don't like it, I don't like it. It goes back to a charity shop, you know. But yeah, no big deal, and gives me a chance to get my teeth into something different. You know, it's another board game. I've got several here. I've got a few games I need to sort out here, actually. I need to probably relocate into my loft where I won't be using them as much. Yeah, there's a couple there I could do that with, sadly. I always hate putting stuff up in the loft that, you know, from here, because, you know, it's when you luckily we've got a good loft. It's all been kitted out and everything, even mostly carpeted as well up there. It's quite nice, but usually when you put stuff in the loft, that's it, it's there, forgotten, gathering dust, no big deal. Yeah, so, but then I got to think, well, is it serving me any purpose here when I could use the space? I'm looking at, in particular, I'm looking at my old Zombicide Season 1 boxes. They're taking up a whole shelf on my rack. You know, do I need them that much, that badly? There's plenty of other stuff I could put on that rack in its place, you know. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 board game is up there. I did like that. I just haven't got around to playing it much. I suppose I should really. It's one of those games, I think I'll play that when I'm retired, because Oh, excuse me. I just haven't got time when I'm working to do that stuff with everything else I've got going on. And what else have I got going on? Well, I'll tell you. Lately, I've been having a Space Hulk resurgence of enthusiasm. What a weird way of putting that. I have experienced a new enthusiasm for Space Hulk again. I love Space Hulk. I've always loved Space Hulk. I just think it's an amazing game. My favourite board game by far from Games Workshop. The latest one was great and all. You know, well, it's quite old now, isn't it? But it was great and all. But I've got to be honest, I wasn't that taken with the miniatures. Well, mostly the Space Marine miniatures. Yeah, I don't know, something about them. And they weren't on round bases for starters. They were just kind of weird shapes and sizes, and they didn't fit very well onto the board pieces. The little squares that delineate each space each character moves. And I thought, well, you can see why Terminators used to be on small bases back in the day, years ago. I probably still got some. I don't know. I might still have some on the old 25mm bases. I don't know. If not, I'm wondering if I could fit them back onto 25mm bases. Not sure. I get why they were put on the bigger bases, because they're like a step up, aren't they, from the traditional Space Marine? And it was nice when they acknowledged that years ago by giving them an extra wound. But anyway, enough of that. I thought, well, I'd like to play Space Hulk again. You know, it'd be nice if I could have the originals. I don't have them. I've only got the one they did, the last one they did those years ago. But yeah, I'd like to play Space Hulk again, but I'm bored. I've only ever played Space Hulk with Blood Angels. I thought, well, there's no reason why you can't play any faction, is there, really, in the game? No reason at all. Oh, well, I'll just get a pack of... Or I'll tell you what, I'll have a look through my shop. Huh? Yeah. See if I've got any Terminators. And I don't know if I have any normal Terminators, but I have got these Chaos Terminators, and I thought, well, there's no reason why a Chaos Terminator squad couldn't end up on a Space Hulk. It's my game, my way I do it the way I want to do it. See how they fare. Chaos versus Tyranids. Yeah, why not? Why not? In fact, I might see if I've got any more. I'll tell you what I have got some Terminators on that shelf in the form of the Leviathan box set. There's Terminator Squad in there, isn't there? I could do them, but I'd like to get just a pack of normal Terminators, but I want to do that. So I'm excited. I want to start playing Space Hulk. I want to get several squads of Terminators, different factions, do them up, maybe have different weapons, and even try an assault squad one in I don't know how well they'd fare, but yeah, do an assault squad. Yeah, why not? What do you reckon? I think I could pull that off. I think that could work. I've got to tweak the rules a little bit here and there, but it's just stats, right? We'll see. If not, the manner, I'll have fun painting them up, right? I got that board game today, Scotland Yard. I'll have a look through that sometime. Hopefully tomorrow. And open that up. So, the Chaos Space Marines, the Chaos Terminator squad, it's probably going to be what I do on my bench after these miniatures are cleared. So this is going to be my reward. So I'm going to be getting back to Warhammer 40k. Although it's going to be for Space Hulk, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I might have some Terminators that I've already painted years ago that I could probably strip and just redo for my Space Hulk squads. Because I've got to think now, right? I've got limited gaming table space. It's like half the size it used to be. But it could accommodate Space Hulk quite easily, right? Or skirmish games, which is what I will look to do. That way I can see what works best, what type of weapon works best in a situation, what tactics work best in a situation, and against what opponents. Explore options that you could use in said situations. I'm excited for that. Do that sort of thing at some point. Yeah, do that. So that's that. What else? Oh, I picked up a little mini travel chess set during the week. Don't know. I got loads of chess sets. I just have a weakness for them. You know, I just love chess. Really, really good. We set up and built a new desk for Mrs. Winnie Warzone in here for her to come in and do a few bits and pieces what she wants to do, her hobbies and that. And my cat's in here in his bed. It's all happening here, I tell you. Yeah. Oh, went up this evening for our walk with Dylan. We went up to the car park because he'd had a massive walk dinner time, right? So shorter walk in the evening tonight. Went around the car park, and of course we saw Sandy. And he starts to get all excited again and all that, and barked a few times. But in the end, he calmed himself down, and he was able to just watch him. And he must have been watching him for a good, I would say, maybe 2 minutes, just watching him. And Sandy's getting nearer and nearer, and and he wasn't barking. He was holding it in. You could see he's holding it in. And in the end, he didn't bark until I went to go away. Because he reacts, right? He's a reactive dog at the moment. He reacts to other dogs or other furries. And usually okay when they come up towards him. It's when they go away he starts barking. He's like, don't go, I want to play. But just gotta. That's something we are currently working on, and it's getting better. It's noticeably getting better. So that's a huge improvement as far as I'm concerned. For me to notice it when I'm with him every day. Yeah. What else? Oh, did the dreaded food shop today. We both hate going food shopping in the supermarket because it just saps your life, doesn't it? It's like just saps the life out of you. You can see why people have it. People doing it for them, like on online shopping. We used to do it. I haven't done it since we've been here, but you can see, you can see and understand why people do it. It's just chaos sometimes. Ha! See what I did there? So Carnival Week's heating up. Different events going on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the Carnival this year, seeing what new floats and outfits, costumes they got for that. There's actually a fancy dress after the Carnival event being held in a place called the Clarence, but don't think I'm going to be attending that because I still got to go to bed early, even on a even if I'm not working. I've still got to get up early to take him out, the dog, so I still go to bed early. I mean, I'm way past my bedtime at the moment. I wanted to make a video. Making videos is cool. I really enjoy it. 15 minutes here, or 15:51, about halfway through the cup. Weather-wise, like I say, summer's been disappointing, but that said, we've had quite a few nice dry days, even if it hasn't been scorching, you know. So unfortunately, Mrs. Minnie hasn't been able to go paddleboarding this year. It's just not, days off have not coincided with the right weather and conditions. It's just the way it is. I said, you know, never mind, you know, maybe next year, because it hasn't been a great summer. There's not been as many opportunities this year. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. We have gone in the water a few times, but it was a bit too choppy for paddleboards and that kind of thing. But you know, we live in hope. So I think next year will probably be a better year for it. So with the build of the table, because really the desk, the space that it's occupying, it was kind of dead space anyway, really. So I don't feel as if I'm losing any space in my hobby room. Not really. No, it was, well, like I say, it was dead space, literally. I've still got my painting desk here that my camera's on now. I've got my gaming table, which is chock-a-block full of crap at the moment, which needs sorting out. The desk, of course, needs clearing. And one of the things I really want to sort out, my nostalgia shelf, because I want to do another video on it, because I've had so many more cool things on there since I did the last one. I can look, because obviously it's over there, so I'm away from the camera, but I could look at it and stare and lose myself for hours. If I had the time, I could lose myself for hours. Fantastic. Everything I look at there takes me back, right back to my childhood. Yeah. Fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. In joke coming up. Only one person will get it. Maybe two. I love it. I just love it. Yeah. So anyway. So I'm excited to build some Terminators. I don't care whether they're Chaos or what. But we'll get them. Well, I like the variations they've got there of them. The different variations there, which is cool. You know, they used to put colours to pay for the painting guide on it. Now they've just got like the citadelcolor.com website. We just go there and that will tell you. I don't know whether it's the actual ones or techniques they use here. I suspect it isn't, but it will achieve a similar result. Probably not as good, but it will achieve a similar result, and that's been proven by a couple of people on YouTube employing alternative painting methods. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Citadel painting method is good. You know, for beginners, it's time honoured. You know, it's proven, and it does achieve pretty good results. But to get the slightly better results, I think you've got to do a different technique of painting these models. It doesn't always go dark to light, so I will just say that. And there's other methods as well. That's another video. Probably not for me to make. Anyway, so that's that. So what time have I got here? 20 minutes, right. Get some more coffee down me. In fact, I've finished the coffee, so that brings me to the end of this chill with Peaks. I'm fairly chilled now. I'm chilled enough to relax, go to bed. I'll download this footage to my computer tomorrow, maybe, when I get the chance, and then, you know, edit it and render it, upload it, and we'll be good. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Do remember, all brushes lead to oil. Please give the video a thumbs up, and check out my other videos. There will be more. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye bye.